Ain't even nothing personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might take it personal.
But either way it go,
You are now tuning in with
The It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversations that matter to the culture.
my nigga, that's what I'm saying. Your
The
mindset
motherfuckers
all
already set small.
You
Hey,
see?
I noticed another thing though. When we say what's up, what we say? Nothing. Nigga, everything up.
Okay.
I'ma start saying
True,
not
that's
nothing.
good.
Everything.
That's a good.
What's up? Everything.
That's a good flip.
Straight up.
Cause if you ain't up, you down, nigga.
Straight up. Motherfucker be like, what's up, man? Everything up, nigga.
That's an automatic response though too.
Straight up. That's how we program.
You ain't gotta say no more after that. You ain't gotta explain yourself. A nigga say nothing, ain't nothing else to talk about.
Straight up.
That's the easiest way to get out of conversation.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I guess it depends on damn. Do you people fuck with you to say that? Cause nothing. Alright.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what we talking about first? We gonna get into Travis Hunter.
We're gonna do Travis Hunter, and we're gonna bring that around to men's mental health.
Straight up.
We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm showing myself.
What do you know about men's like? I know I didn't know it was a month for this. I just learned.
I didn't
That's
either.
the point.
Yeah, I just learned this, and you know why I learned? I think TikTok talk. Like it's not something
told
people
yesterday,
talk
too.
about. Yeah. I know you told me,
Yeah,
but I feel like I think I really like learned. It was a guy speaking about it,
Yeah.
and he was like, I know a lot of people don't know. This is something we need to talk about. Yeah.
I mean, from my perspective, I got a few numbers that support why men's mental health is important. Of course, the conversation surrounding men on the internet is one of uselessness. So we want to combat that, not defending bum ass niggas. I say that all the time. I don't defend bums and dusty niggas. Like they dusty.
Intentionals.
They dusty and they bums, and that's what they gonna be. But like the guys just taking their own life, those typically be good men that have been pushed into a place that no one listened to them. Depression kills a lot of men every year. The numbers basically boil down to it being like 2 men a minute take their own life every year.
Yeah.
So that's something that needs to be said. Like men aren't worthless, men aren't useless, men aren't the problem. Men are needed just like everybody else on this planet is needed. Everybody have a role, and I think we need to be able to express that. And not taking back from nobody else, but like I'm a man, I'm a good guy, I'm a fucking good dude.
Straight up.
And I get sick of hearing that ain't no such thing as a good man when I am one and I'm raised one. So I take it personally when it comes to that conversation because I know I'm a good one. Y'all some good men. I know several other good men out here in the world that do good work like that. If you were alive today, motherfucker, if a man helps you get here, now whether he was good or bad is irrelevant, but useless is not one of those things because you can't be here without him. So that's my thing. I get sick of that narrative. And in men's mental health, like TK said, nobody really knows that it's men's mental health awareness. Now we do know it is another celebration of this month.
Hey, it's Pride Month. Shout out to all my people, cause y'all know you serious up.
They hype that up. And
But Black Pride is in September.
not taking away from that at all. Everybody should be able to celebrate themselves and who they are, but to me it's a tad ironic that men's mental health is a part of that month, and it always takes that back seat. I think if you're gonna have Pride Month, that's fine, but let men's mental health.
They don't have their own month.
Yeah, let men's mental health be in a month so it can get the same type of attention. So like taking their life because they ain't being heard. They being told to work, keep your head down, and don't show no emotion, but it's not healthy.
Straight up.
It's not healthy for
And
any
that's one of the
being.
biggest things. Man ain't supposed to show no emotion.
Yeah.
Man.
And like I tell y'all, I mean, of course we recording, rolling. We'll say hello in a few minutes. But I be seeing, you know, the different podcasts and stuff, and like, there ain't no attack on women online. There's an attack on people saying, hey, stop beating up on men. They'll shut that down. They'll shut that off. Cardi B just said she wished Offset would die.
Yeah, I saw
Really?
that.
Yes, she said she wants Offset to die slow in his bed. And nobody took her post down for hate speech. That's hate speech. That's
Let's take it as a joke.
That's a joke. You see what I'm saying? Now, regardless of how you feel about the situation, they personal business is they personal business.
Exactly.
They got a divorce. We don't know what the hell happened. What we know is what they show. And any logical human gonna say, well, damn, girl, you jumped from a marriage. Yeah, he was cheating on you. Nobody defends him cheating. That's wrong. But you knew that's how he was. So, you left him to go get with a dude that everybody knows. Knocking down.
Who she with?
Stephon Diggs, bro.
Oh, that.
No, him.
Stephon Diggs is a very good wide receiver. 4 teams ago, they asked their teammates, who would you least like to see your sister date? Unanimously, they said Stephon Diggs, bro.
What I got him hold.
He do.
He
He got him hold.
He
I
do.
don't know who he is. So
He, bro, he's on the field now. Let's not get it twisted. He can play some ball, and he out there knocking the hole down. He knocking down. He doing what Future do.
he's single though, so he.
As hell, and has been, and is where it
Well,
is.
he ain't single no more because you say he with Cardi B.
No, she with him.
Oh, man.
Get it?
That's the difference.
Just like
She with
Miami
him.
was with Diddy.
There you go. She with him, but he still look. There was just some footage come out of him on the boat, allegedly serving up some thoughts, some that Pink's powder, and Cardi was allegedly on the boat with him. Now you tell me how you go from
Talking about the Tootsie?
the Tootsie, my guy. So
See
from
what I'm
you
saying?
go
Let me tell you what that was
you
about.
go from marriage to hey, look, man, cheating on your wife is wrong. Y'all is celebrities.
Like, so look at it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Cardi B took that route like, all right, boom, I'm gonna get with who you say, Offset? All right, so
married
all right, so boom, when she took that route, she was like, we're gonna be faithful to each other because we a match, right? All right, so boom, when she decided to say fuck him because he went out and cheated on her, and she would go over there with Diggs, she know what Diggs rocking like. He
Straight
gonna
up.
fuck all these hoes, and I know that. I want to get Dooney's beat by him if I'm gonna get cheated on.
Hey,
if I'm gonna go through
that's
that,
what it sound
I'm gonna
like.
get over there and go through that. Cause I thought me and you had an understanding that we were gonna do it like this, but you broke the code. So I'm gonna go over here where it's outlet. I know where it's popping it. If that's what I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna go through it the right way.
Hey, man, I
What
don't
the
feel
hell,
like
bro?
And
celebrities.
that's just how she did it, bro.
That sounds stupid as hell.
I don't feel like
That's-
celebrities
shit, you gotta think
goddamn.
about it. She found herself as a match with Offset. She got her heart broke because
were a good
how
couple,
dare you
ain't
cheat on me, Cardi B? I get that you Offset, but how dare you cheat on me? We supposed to we're a match. So if she gonna get cheated on, she decides to go over here where the nigga I know what this nigga doing. I thought you was keeping it real with me. I know what this nigga doing, and he a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go over here where
it's fun at.
and I'm gonna be okay with what happened. I'm not okay with this because I thought
That'll make sense. That makes sense.
I don't know why he think it's stupid, but
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it makes sense from the point.
I get what you're saying. I feel like, cause I mean,
If I'm
and
be
if I'ma
cheated
get back,
on, I'm gonna be
get back
aware.
the way I want to
Yeah.
get back.
she hurt, so her get back is at like that's.
So
that's
she ain't
epic
just
for her.
go out and fucking. She go over there with the nigga she know fucking out
They
these
gonna
hoes
fuck
in.
together.
And I'ma just be his one. And I know he finna go cheat, but I'm his one. So I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with you doing me like that though, Offset.
That don't make sense to me.
Shit.
I mean, if you are okay with one person cheating, you should be okay with everybody cheating.
Huh?
Yeah.
But that,
You'll let
what
some-
bro saying, the feeling's different. Like that was her family.
You feel
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We locked
then work
in.
it out. If it's family,
Yo.
then
that
work
too.
it out.
I mean, we don't know how long they done tried.
Hey, yeah, I agree. We just having a conversation.
Right.
We don't know. We know what they showing.
Right.
So I'm responding to what they've showed me.
Right.
Micro.
Yeah, we just know a little bit. I'm on
Right,
it.
so the little bit that we know
Yeah.
that she got tired of being with Offset, and she decided to go fuck with D's.
I mean, that's what happened.
Dog, I
but
should have brought my hoodie.
That's what happened, bro. It's definitely not. It's definitely not something to be. I say celebrated. You know, as far as like champion, like this is the goal. Like man, I'm a married man, bro, and it's supposed to be to death do you part.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to quit.
I don't feel like that shit work in the celebrity world.
People use fucking marriage as a business relationship.
But see, this is different. Like what Kendrick just said. This is these celebrities.
Yeah.
First off, they weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't do what we do in our relationships. They not like she's saying that Offset ain't never around the kids, but hell, she ain't either.
Cause y'all gotta exactly.
So how is that a slight on him when both of y'all ain't around the kids enough because y'all both working? You got nannies and shit.
I about to say, boy,
like
probably
any other celebrity
lady raising y'all kids.
Man, so the family already was stressed. You know what I'm saying? You already had the family stressed out. It's not like y'all was just kicking it. She say right now, she just said in her rant on Twitch, not Twitch, but X, that she don't have time to be a mother.
So how can you downplay him?
For not having, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker just be saying shit.
They just be talking,
she know something we don't know. If she know the nigga ain't as busy as her, then she know the time he was put in.
We can all agree that she taking more pictures and on more red carpets than Offset.
Well,
she got titties and ass.
You be off Tuesday and Monday. The world don't fucking know that, but you know that. So why the fuck you can't get with the kid? You remember woo. So that's on some shit she know.
And then they both rappers.
Thank you. They're weirdos.
You know, they different than a motherfucker.
They weirdos. Like I'm not a fan of looking at celebrities as an example, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of
no relationship.
Yeah, a lot of people. The internet goes to this place where they take these extreme weird situations and say, yes, this is how you supposed to do.
Reality.
This is not reality. Like you talking about somebody that bought a body, bought a face, and got to keep going under the knife just to keep her money coming in. You ain't that. You just you are you more you than she is. But you comparing yourself to her, that's weird to me, bro. Like I get what y'all saying. She going to go cheat where she know cheating gonna happen, but my argument is she knew cheating was happening at the house.
Yeah, but you brung that shit back to the house, nigga.
Shit, this nigga doing the same thing.
I'm okay with that. I know he's gonna bring it back to the house.
That's mental health issues.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
We had a conversation there. What?
That's a mental health.
Man.
So welcome in everybody. We came in hot tonight.
We back.
And, we on here having conversations in the building once again. You know what it is. The It's Nothing Personal podcast. Big Brother Keith, DJ Chosen, Kendrick Samaj, and I'm your boy Lightfoot.
Let's get it.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that participated in the Battlefield competition. Shout out to Donald Christian who came in, bought the championship pass, and won that thing viciously.
Shout out that boy.
Shout out to Mia Shiny. Shout out to Reezy. Shout out to Lil Soldier. Shout out to everybody that supported. Shout out to Miss Juanita. DJ Chosen for putting on, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Tonight we're gonna have some conversations about relationships, and I'd say one caveat: we're gonna be speaking on some celebrity relationships. So take the conversation as is, and we're gonna speak on a little bit of men's mental health because this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So is everybody doing all right tonight?
Man,
yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It's up. Ain't no such thing as luck. Get on your grind, nigga. Run that shit up.
All right. So. As we were just speaking on, Cardi B, Offset, in a very, very public divorce and whatever you want to call it, a back and forth, and
public scandal.
Yeah. And as a man that is in a marriage, our anniversary is actually Thursday, June the 5th.
Okay.
And we will have been together actually 22 years, but married 18.
Let's get it.
18 years. So
man, that's beautiful.
Amazing.
That's beautiful.
I think when people have these conversations about relationships, they're not coming from a place of longevity. They're coming from a place of trauma. They're coming from a place of selfishness and ego. To have a fulfilling relationship with another person, you cannot be. I mean, you can be selfish, but there has to be a lot of selflessness.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a lot of sacrifice because it ain't gonna work otherwise. It ain't about one or the other. It's about the union. And when we talk about these conversations, or we hear people have these conversations online, they really demonize any decision the man makes and makes it seem like anything that the woman does, and I'm just speaking about these celebrity situations, is excused just because she's a woman living her life, having a good time. I argue that if you're gonna have a successful family, you have to fight through the bullshit. Because if you made that commitment, it is under God, and it is to death do us part. It is for richer or poor. It is for better or worse. And speaking from experience, you have to fight through the worst times. You have to fight through the sick. You have to fight through the poor. You have to be there. Like, there are times where the money ain't gonna be what it always is, and you gonna leave me because, you know what I'm saying, we can't do that. But we can if we come together and make it happen. But you just gonna leave because it ain't popping. Then you wasn't here for real in the first place. If you're gonna get married to somebody, man, you better lock in, bro. Like,
and then when your relationship in the public eye,
that makes it a problem.
1,000 times more work you have to put in to filter all that stagnant, that negative energy, the comments, the blogs. Like, you up against the world, and your significant other when you place yourself in those type situations. So it's not reality, man.
It's not, and that's really the point I want to get across personally, is that we can't compare ourselves to them people, man. They not real.
They hit different with them.
Yeah, you know, and the way you are making all these, I'm talking about you, but the general public is making all these opinions and think pieces and videos about their life. That's gotta add pressure to, you know what I'm saying,
I don't
defend
really
myself.
think they care, because I mean, Travis Hunter, he really gave the world a fuck you. Everybody telling him not to marry this girl, don't be with him. He married her and bought her.
But see, he might be one of the ones who really is truly invested in his heart.
I believe that he's genuine, I do, and I just see it as him living his best life. Like, for him, he won.
Yeah.
He got a dream job. You feel me? Like, he got the dream woman. He
His
just had a
dream woman.
wedding.
His dream woman.
Right, but I'm saying for him, like, that's why I say he got to win.
Yeah.
This is his dream.
Yeah.
Like, fuck everybody else.
Because
Like,
at the end of the day, that's all that matters when it comes to you.
Nobody does.
Hey.
He don't. Like, he won.
Yeah.
He got everything that he really, like, you know what I'm saying, wanted out of it. Like, bro just graduated from college.
Man.
Just went to the NFL. Like, the man winning. Like, even though it may be true she a hoe, she ain't gonna be around long. All that shit they say
I mean,
may be
it's a
true.
lot
That's your hoe?
It's a lot of
But it might
That's
not
my
matter,
hoe
you
too.
feel me?
That's your
Cause
hoe.
he looking at it like he young, he got an older woman.
The only thing,
It's a win.
The only thing I see wrong with Travis Hunter,
They prenup.
He didn't get a prenup.
Yeah, man.
That's my only complaint.
That's all.
And it ain't my business.
Hey,
You
But
might know something we don't.
But I tell you one thing.
That's all I can
is
say.
that when you let your heart get in the way?
I tell you
He
one
just
thing.
moving. Young people
I
are.
tell you one thing. If that bitch thinks she finna get in there and play that young man out of some money and everything he did was genuine,
Oh no, he gonna spaz on that.
maybe not, because he's such a humble young man, but
Hey.
the universe gonna eat that bitch.
She gonna be
alive.
goddamn on
You hear me?
Ghostbusters, goddamn.
The
She gonna be
universe gonna
slipping,
chew her
falling
ass
down the
up.
hallway.
It gonna swallow her ass,
Man.
and it gonna spit her ass out.
Or maybe it already have. That's how she ended up with him. She 33, he 22.
Damn, I
she,
ain't know
she
that.
doing her thing.
is she
like,
really that old?
She 33, he 22. Look at her. You know you got the foot. Get it. Look it up.
Yeah.
She's 33, he's 22. So for her, she done all that.
Mhm.
She done ran through, you feel me, got experience.
So
she
she
probably
maybe
put
settle
that,
down.
you feel me? She know when to put on real shit. That nigga 22. How many bitches you think he done
Hey.
really did?
Travis Hunter, he a strong nigga. Like, for him to be able to
Take her
block,
from her pain.
and block out the blogs,
She's
comments,
She's 23.
She 23?
She's 23, yeah.
Why did they say she? I looked it up. That shit say she
believe that
33. I believe it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's 23.
She
Damn.
look like she got experience, and she look like
Because she
done-
got experience.
Yeah, you feel me?
She's seasoned.
Because she got
So the
experience.
fact that she 23 with experience, that just changed the narrative.
Hey.
Changed the whole
Don't
thing.
it, like the thing is, man, like Deion Sanders was right there with him through all this.
Yeah. He ain't come to the wedding though.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm just-
they ain't going. That motherfucker probably was goddamn empty.
he was mad.
You got it.
I'm just speculating, but
Yeah, tell me what happened with Deion Sanders. What he
Deion told him to get a prenup.
Yeah.
He said, "I'll write it for you." He said it need to be this thick. He brought a
motherfucking
playbook out.
contract.
He brought the play out like
A record
this is
deal
our play.
contract, goddamn.
It need to be this thick when you write it.
That's crazy.
A record deal contract, a universal contract
And
need to be
Shakur
on
was
her
like,
ass.
and one event they were like, "Man, I'm scared he might have went and got married already." Like this is recorded.
Yeah.
So he's had. If anybody can tell me how to maneuver the NFL with a succubus woman, it's Deion Sanders.
Straight up.
And if I'm under his tutelage from high school,
Yeah.
teach me, Sensei.
Hey,
Teach
man. Daniel son.
Teach me
Stand
everything,
down.
Sensei. Show me the way. You see something in her that I can't see? I trust you, Sensei. You got me this far. Number 1 pick, coming straight out of Jacksonville, went to Colorado, still number 1 pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that you ain't doing the right thing for me because I'm in the position I said I was going to be in.
Yeah.
So please show me the way. I don't need to be around her. Sign a prenup sign. And that'll be it. You can still have her.
But we all
just
know.
saying, take care of you, my brother. You are the breadwinner. You the prize. You the one that's got the bread. You
I
did the work.
definitely would have made a sign of prenup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's one thing we know.
Type of nigga though, dog.
These youngins, that's a part of their impulsiveness. They don't accept the guidance. They wanna they wanna be not the wise man, but the smart guy. Cause the wise man gonna learn from others.
And for him, he probably like, man,
That man ain't. He look. I don't honestly believe he was being hard headed at all. Like
No, he's like, I ain't
He's following his heart.
That's it.
He was
Full
thinking
of it. That's
emotionally
it.
as fuck.
But
And that's what the youngins gonna do. They gonna be impulsive.
Because she probably was offended. Like, you want me to sign? What you saying?
And that's another big part of it too. He didn't want to offend her.
She was gonna be like, read it, because everybody already saying it. So you going to go do what everybody else
This
you to
bitch
do?
know he should have had her to sign.
Travis Hunter.
What the fuck?
She not read it. She
know.
Get shit if she
She
do.
know.
Y'all think he wouldn't?
wasn't wrong for that.
Hey, y'all think she wouldn't have married him if he would've?
I think
It wasn't no
Hell yeah,
point
she
in her
would've.
marrying him.
Yeah,
It
she would've
wasn't
still
no
married him.
point in her
Straight
marrying
up.
him.
she leave with something regardless. If they
Do you hear me, Cole? It was no point in her marrying him if she had to sign the prenup.
Why you say that?
She,
Oh, so you admitting that she chasing the bag?
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what we all saying.
All right, but what I'm saying is he's genuine.
Right.
So he don't give a fuck that Deion Sanders like sign a prenup. This is my heart.
That's what he said.
I'm going to follow.
Now look, I think we said this on the last time we talked about it. She been with him since the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, right.
the story is that he was simping hard
Yeah.
on some weird simp stuff.
He did whatever he had to do to get that woman.
Yeah.
Now he got that woman.
Yeah.
You think you finna make
gonna
me
do whatever.
make her sign something and leave me? This is what my heart wanted.
What's crazy
To
is
the end of the road.
all he gotta do is go get with Stephon Diggs, and he can have
That's how-
as much ass and booty he want. boy.
That's my
You
house
don't want it,
too.
no.
Yeah, but yeah, he do. But he could have 3 of her if he go fuck with Stephon Diggs.
He don't want none of
The
it.
boy so
The boy in love.
And look, the boy talented, bro. Like if you see some of his rookie workout right now, man, he is a battery. That was it. They doing the pick up the ball drills with the cone, where you run and turn around, and it's showing your dexterity in your legs. He crushing the wide receiver to the point the wide receiver shaking their head. He killing him, bro. And the last clip I seen of it, they tried to run and get it. Every time he get the ball, he throw his hands up, cause I got you. Whoa, I beat you. I beat you. I beat you. I beat you. Hand up. I beat you. Hand up. I
Did
beat
he
you.
say he
Hand
played
up. I
both
beat
sides of the ball
Yeah.
the whole game?
Not yet.
Oh.
They ain't discussed how they gonna do that yet, but there will be him on both sides of the ball.
But he was doing that previously.
Yes, in Colorado,
Except kickoff.
He did not have a seat.
Oh
He
man.
didn't have a seat. So he a battery for real. And he ran around that cone, grabbed that thing, threw a hand up, but the other dude tripped, fell, fumbled, dropped the ball. all
Hey,
kinds
he
of
lost
shit.
his whole
He
focus.
done, bro.
He beat him mentally.
Yeah. And you can see Travis just having fun.
Out mentally.
Yeah.
For you to perform and you keep performing.
He
you
knows
keep
she in the
performing,
stands watching. This one for you,
In the
baby.
stands.
Or at home. He doesn't even matter where she at. The fact
She ain't. She don't be at the game.
Travis better hope that Stephon play every week he play.
It's the back door.
But the thing is, he don't give a fuck if Stephon Diggs fuck
He
this
don't.
bitch.
He don't.
You better not leave me for him, bitch.
Oh,
You
man,
better not
that
leave me for Stephon
hurt
Diggs.
my soul.
Man, ain't
Damn.
it real? It real.
Damn, that hurt my soul.
Dum,
He
dum,
leave,
dum,
like,
dum.
He don't care what she do. He love her.
Yeah,
Like,
he do.
Yeah,
it's
man.
gonna take some epic ass shit, I feel like.
But she
like I
might
said,
got
he
him in the
winning.
goddamn bag.
He got the win. He don't care what it look like. He won.
Period.
In his eyes, in his
Yeah, that
life,
shit a little
coming
spooky.
from where he come from, he won, my nigga. He won.
She
Like,
done goddamn clipped some of his hair while he sleep.
Man, she done.
Oh, wow.
Took him to the goddamn bayou.
He been with her 5 years. That's all he probably know. He only 22. Well, who else he done had?
Yeah,
I don't know what
he
y'all
was after
expecting.
her. He was after her while he was in high school.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
that's his first, I'm sure. And if I'm
definitely-
wrong, forgive me, but that
It ain't far down the line, goddamn.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said he ain't bust too many before her.
He probably ain't
If it ain't-
bust none. The
Yeah.
way they say he simped over her, it sounded like he was focused on football.
Yeah.
He come from a decent home.
Yeah.
You feel me? His mama let him be himself, have fun, cause he's silly. Like nigga real life be having fun out there just playing around.
Yeah, he is.
Like he real,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
real.
He a kid. He a real kid.
So I feel like that's why he's so like Ron. You know how puppy love being.
Yeah,
like,
that's
he
it.
get real. And like intercourse and stuff. You
Yeah.
know, like that man tied in.
He
bro.
locked in.
No wide open.
I'm talking
Man,
about
that's
shoes
it.
tied.
No wide open.
No
Yeah.
wide open,
Man,
man.
wide
they, listen, they
No wide
y'all
open
know
with
his
milk behind
contract?
the ear.
Do you know his contract?
Huh?
Do you know his contract?
Do I know? I can look it up.
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
But I guarantee you,
What's his contract like?
you
Hold
can.
on. Y'all can
I
talk.
guarantee you, you can put another contract in front of this boy and say, hey, go over here and fuck Shantae for me. And this, we got this
Gonna
on
give you
the
10
table.
more M's.
He gonna do it.
You think he gonna do that?
That nigga gonna get on X and
got-
expose your ass. These folks try
Not gonna do that,
me.
boy.
He a good dude. He-
He
These
not
folks
gonna
try
do
me,
that, boy.
dog.
That's crazy. Like his loyalty and his faithfulness to her is on another level. That's why he expect that shit, bro.
That's why she gotta be careful too. Like she can't be playing with that man.
Hey,
like,
cause that shit could turn bad, boy, and
man, you talking
goddamn
about Jesus,
CNN.
Do Jesus love you?
Hey,
But we're gonna find out. Yeah, he put that much goddamn work into it.
Yeah,
and
dog,
also,
goddamn.
mama's boy, so he got, you know what I'm saying?
And he doing this shit effortlessly. A G-Wag, big wig, big ring. We do this shit effortlessly. We're gonna go
He
wherever
ain't
you
even
want to
think
go.
about that. Yeah, he ain't think about what he
Effortlessly.
spent. He ain't think
So,
about it.
so
that
when you
motherfucker
decide
probably
to
done
do
blew
me
a
wrong,
percentage of the contract.
I guarantee he probably ain't spent no money until the wedding. He seemed like the type of nigga having
Yeah.
shit together. Like, bro been working on this shit his whole life, so he expected to have a bag. You feel me? Now he got the dream girl. Like, this nigga probably like,
man, he knew he was gonna marry the girl.
he
5 years.
knew. He knew.
And you thought you was gonna make me file a prenup?
And they
Big
said
girl done
that.
cheated on me a lot of times.
And they said that.
I done been all in the car while she in the party.
Yeah,
She done cheated
man.
on me a lot of times. I went to sleep and I knew she was going to cheat.
But listen, they
You think
said
I'm gonna
they
make her
slept
sign
in
a
separate
prenup?
rooms for the 5 years.
I love her. She better not never leave me.
It's gonna go bad if she leave him,
She
dog.
better not
I
never
don't
leave
know.
me.
I think he know where they at. They slept in separate rooms, like I was saying. They said they slept in separate rooms.
She
for
better
the
not
5
never
years.
leave me. She
So,
better never
They
leave me.
weren't even in the same room, like, you know what I'm saying? Going to bed with each other. They
Yeah.
living in the same house.
So you
separate
think-
rooms.
What the
That's
hell?
it. That's the most we're gonna be apart.
What the hell?
That's it. Don't you?
What the hell,
If
Leontay?
he down to
What
do
the
that,
fuck?
That's
everybody
crazy.
else is a breeze. Cause how many men you know gonna be in a
What?
relationship and live in separate rooms? That's some shit after y'all been together.
I know
7
Raven
years.
Simone said that's what
some shit
her
a
and her
woman
girlfriend did.
Nah, I
Yeah,
know
we
some
can't.
shit older
Raven
couples.
Simone, we can't use her as an example neither, man. I love Raven Simone, but
Nah, Raven Simone ain't
she,
Raven Simone. That's a whole nother.
she,
nother-
yeah, she shell shocked, man.
Yeah.
But
But
he,
I do know that I know older people like right now who are in successful marriages, been together for years, and they live it like they live together, but they sleep in separate rooms. But they've
Yeah, my-
been together 60 years.
yeah, my grandma and my granddaddy was in
Feel me?
separate
Like
rooms.
they tied. I'm pretty sure they tied each
My
other.
grandmother, my granddaddy had that.
Straight up.
Real talk, like, but not at 23 and
Fuck
22
no.
or 19.
No, you know,
How they gonna make all them damn children if they sleeping in separate rooms at that age? You know what I'm saying? Them big ass families back in the day. Ain't no way.
And it could have been into the wedding. You feel me? They married now. He might have more morals and values to where
Yeah.
he ain't trying to shack up, but they stay together. You feel me? I don't know.
I know this. He signed a 4-year
Good kid.
deal worth $46.65 million, including a $30.5 million signing bonus. It also includes a 5th-year option, which of course they'll pick up. He's a unique two-way player, potentially playing both receiver and cornerback, and adds a layer of complexity to his contract, impacting how he is valued and potentially earning additional revenue. So what that means is, a lot of times there's wording in these NFL contracts. You get 5 interceptions, you get a $10,000 bonus. You get 5 touchdowns, 5 receiving touchdowns.
You offer him one of them bonuses and say, "Hey man, go over there and fuck Lisa."
Go bust her up.
I'm never gonna do that.
Never.
That's never happening.
And see, dude, what y'all missing, he just came off making a lot of money too. Remember, he got the NIL money when he was in college.
Right.
So he may have had more money than that contract. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He may have already had.
He
more
was
money.
already having
I ain't gonna say
sponsors
more
and
than
all
that
that shit.
contract, but he'll have no, not definitely not more than that fucking contract. But he will have more than those bonuses that they're giving him.
This is the total contract, $46.65 million. So that's over 4 years. So that's what, 10, 12 million a year. He could easily have been making it at Colorado.
Man,
Shit,
who is the NFL player who got a podcast with his brother? Look him up real quick. I want to say something about him. It's an NFL player who got a podcast with his brother. Yeah.
Or Travis Hunter, brother.
No, the NFL player and his brother. Yeah,
Okay.
but I want to say something real quick.
Gotcha.
Since we talking about all these
I'm
M's.
just trying to keep up. I thought you was talking about like somebody connected to Travis Hunter. I was trying to talk about this.
You talking about the Kelseys? They white boys?
I don't know. I just know it's an NFL player. He got a podcast with his brother.
Is it Jason and Travis Kelce?
Probably so. But
Is they black or white?
I don't know. But
Oh,
shit, this dope.
that would definitely help.
Hey man, you already know we got the Battlefield coming to you May 23rd. I got your judge, Lil Monster, in the building with me. If you an artist, you don't want to miss this. This will be a major event. He looking for talent, so y'all come through and do y'all thing. This is the biggest way, the only way. We got big keys for your host. It's Nothing Personal Podcast will be in the building. Y'all make sure y'all come out. It's $33 for artists, so hey, come have a good time with us. You did?
Yeah, the
Damn, Twan, you going crazy.
have it from the night.
His NFL contract for like 4-5 years, he got like 50 M's. His podcast deal with over 100 M's.
Yeah, they can make, but believe it or not, these kids making a lot of money in college right now.
Podcast country.
And Travis Hunter was one of those kids that was so
over
good.
100 M's to talk.
Gatorade, he had a Gatorade commercial in college.
Oh yeah.
So you add that with every other NIL deal. I think he was with Adidas.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that was in college.
He been having it.
That was in college. So I wouldn't be surprised if he brought in last year 12, 15.
Do she get credit for being there since day one?
That would have been surprising.
He gives her credit, and people who know, like I just said, she been there, since.
But
since he
did
was a
she
little
already
girl.
knew he was that motherfucker?
Well, she said that he wasn't her type, and she kind of put him in friend zone.
Yeah.
And it was her brother that told her.
Who hipped her to who he was?
Yeah, you don't know who that is? That's Travis Hunter, girl. You don't know who trying to holler at you? Then she,
Okay, all right.
then she was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, now I
Ding,
need to
ding,
holler
ding,
at
ding,
him then. Let me holler at him
Light
then.
bulb goes off.
Yeah.
And she
We
was on
spin
these
that block
weird
again.
TikTok videos where she have all these strange rules. Like, she pretty much made him afraid to be the typical athlete. Like, they get this.
But that AC knocking, boy.
The athletes get pushed.
Oh,
And-
yeah, yawning and shit.
And he at Colorado, bro. He at Colorado where that's snow bunny heaven.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dr. Umar. That's snow bunny heaven, and snow bunnies are notorious for latching on to a superior athlete.
Yeah.
And what they do, they kind of taught to do that. So she had him mentally afraid to even try that, bro.
She done like how niggas groom a female. She
Yeah.
done groom his ass.
She groomed the hell out of
That's
him.
just what's going on. Rose was flop.
She groomed the hell out of him because the rules were like you can't be alone with another female. You can't do this. You can't. She ain't got no real rules. Like, you can't go here. You can't be this. It's
Mother
like,
May I
Then that
goddamn.
was-
Rose was flop.
There was the
Mother
footage
May,
of him being at a Heisman ceremony where they were taking pictures, and you know how that shit
She
goes.
ready to go.
She ready to go. Why do I have to be here?
Oh man.
Couldn't have been me. You can leave now.
That
Never
nigga
come back.
that nigga got a curfew, dog. Your ass better be in the house at 9. Not 9:01, not 9:0 goddamn 4. Your ass better be shoes off, goddamn bathrobe on by 9:30. That nigga is in line, sir. That nigga how a nigga want his woman.
Yeah, I'm saying
straight
that
up.
That nigga is
Rose was
check.
flop, bro.
Straight
That's
up,
it.
bro.
He got exactly what he
God,
wanted. He
please.
like being put in his place by that woman, not just any woman, because you can't make him fuck another woman. So he got everything he wanted. The boy rich, literally.
With the cameras in front of him, man.
He don't give a fuck about none of this.
And that two situations where they've been on camera and she swerved the kiss.
Yeah.
That day at the game, like his last home game, she got mad because he celebrated a touchdown with the cheerleaders and didn't want to kiss him.
Yeah.
The whole world saw that
She
shit.
done been to the bayou,
And
dog. You
then-
can't tell me.
At the
She
wedding,
done been to the bayou.
What's about you?
She done been to the motherfucking bayou because she know what she got. She done been to the goddamn bayou, man.
That be his jackpot.
She done been to see Baba.
And you can't tell him.
and at the wedding, they was finna do their dance. That's what it was, dance, what they do together. She ain't want to kiss him then.
What the fuck?
His breath might stink or something.
I was just thinking when he said curry the kid. I don't want to smell that shit, bro. I know I be curry. It did got that white man I work with, but wait. That motherfucker be gone down the hallway and that motherfucking breath still be in your face.
Hell no.
Hey, then you can't even see his ass, but you know he was there. I hope we don't watch this shit. God damn. Look around where he at. I know he was there not too long ago because I smell him.
I just, just protect your money, man. Protect your seed. Protect yourself. Shit.
Protect your heart.
Yeah, bro. Don't let nobody get you. Goddamn, don't let nobody get you, man.
God damn.
It's not the personal podcast,
It's
man. You know
not
how we do.
personal.
And then he and again, bro, he know people ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
But holes and tricks. But holes and tricks.
Hey, he know people like shit. So he like, look, I done invested a whole lot of time in with her. If I'm gonna get treated like not shit, I'm gonna at least get treated by not shit by the person that I want to get treated by.
not shit by.
You feel me? And people just take their pause and they run with it. That's
Hey.
their pause.
I get it. That's just the way it go.
That is the way it go.
Dang.
So yeah, man, it's before we get out of here, man, we want to bring a little bit of awareness to a situation. And you know what? We were just having this conversation about Travis and Liana, Lanique, Travis, or I mean Hunter.
Well, she got a nigga name.
Yeah.
Why she like that?
How we were just saying that it's possible she manipulated him mentally a little bit. And you know, I was under the impression as I watched this shit unfold, like I just know when he gets to the NFL, it's gonna be like, oh, let me hold up and see. You know what I'm saying? What's cracking? Because I ain't know I was gonna have.
Well, I ain't know that was gonna be all that.
You know what I'm saying? But to see him like fight mentors and brothers and everybody, you know what I'm saying, against the what, you know, now you can't nobody tell you who to love. But as a man, if everybody around you saying, hey man, hold on, bro, like take a second, bro, like just we love you, bro, you can keep her, we don't want her, but think about it, bro, before you fuck up. Most men in their right mind gonna at least
think
consider,
about it.
You know what I'm saying? At least consider, like, well, damn, what it is, you know what I'm saying? Give me the proof, give me the evidence, let me see, and go through and, you know, we talking about the prenup here. Yeah, we need to get a prenup and sign a prenup, bitch. But in these situations, bro, like, he's a young man that, go ahead.
I know two people, and in this situation, the woman wants this man to sign the prenup.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
As
If
a
I
man,
came in with it, I don't see nothing wrong
you
with
don't
it.
see nothing wrong with it. Why?
Because in today's society, everybody has the right to earn as much as they want to earn with someone or out someone. The marriage rules in America lean heavily against the breadwinner,
Yep.
whether that be man or woman, but it's been more traditionally a man's place to lose half of his assets in a divorce. That is really how a lot of women became millionaires, bro.
Yep.
And they don't speak on that. But a lot of the divorcees out there, these women, they took rich, powerful men for half what they got, and now they are millionaires.
And a lot of people in these days got a plot, got something up their sleeve, bro.
Yeah. So, yes, if you are a woman and you making $30 million a year and you marry a man who ain't there yet and you just want to protect your assets, yeah, get a prenup.
I agree with the woman. You should make that man sign a prenup if he's not
Yeah.
getting it like he
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
As the man.
No, I ain't saying like he should. He just
If
ain't
he
there.
wasn't
To
there,
understand, bro,
yeah.
ain't no. I don't believe in not like he should, because that's putting that pressure again on men to be something. He could just be an honorable man that's a janitor, bro. If he making a good living for himself and he happy,
cool with
and
that.
he cool, we should respect that.
Yeah.
But if she's a CEO and they fall in love and she want a prenup, yeah, get a prenup.
And
But
vice versa.
don't feel like just because he ain't where she at, he ain't doing enough. That man might be happy, bro, and they might be happy together.
I feel like if that was the case, she would not want him to.
In America, you're right. Most women ain't finna date down, but they will want the man to date down.
Yeah.
No, they want a man to date
I mean,
down.
yeah,
all
I
the
said
time.
it backwards. I've been
I
asked
get
backwards
it.
for
I
a
get
minute.
it. That's normal. That's the norm.
I guess so.
And I agree with that woman who makes $100,000 a year to his $40,000. You should.
Yeah, you should get a
want
prenup.
him to get a prenup.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
as that man, I can understand it if you don't want to sign it. Like I do. You should.
I get it from a man's perspective too.
But
I wouldn't want to take half of nothing that I didn't earn.
But I don't want to know that you don't want me. Like you
But
don't
it's-
trust me.
People want to be heads over heels like it don't matter because we gonna be together forever.
We can't. We got. And see, that's what we gotta stop doing. We gotta stop pretending like money ain't involved in marriage.
Yeah.
Money is real. Money is a tool, and it
Definitely
sometimes
matters.
fuels people's decisions.
Definitely
People's
matters.
decisions.
So if
It
you're
changes
gonna have a
people-
marriage,
people.
you gotta be able to sit down and say, look, this is what I got. This is what I'm bringing. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is just in case we can't reconcile
Straight up.
something down the line.
Something
I ain't
happen.
saying I'm gonna mess up. I ain't saying you gonna mess
That
up.
shit
I ain't
happen.
saying I want this to fail. But this is mine. And I'll share it with you longer we together.
That's it.
I share it with you. Lonnie.
I think that's fair.
I think
That's
that's fair
fair.
too.
Longer we together, you got access to whatever I got.
I think that make a lot of fucking sense.
But so, you know, and there's some situations now where, like you just said, a lot of women making a lot of money. Where you got these situations like Cardi B and Offset, where Cardi got a lot of money and she just divorced her husband, and he like, well, hey, I need you to pay me some child support and some alimony. And they like, oh no, don't you did it.
He's not legal anymore.
Wait. That's the system. The system works that way. If you're gonna be a boss, bad baby, and you're gonna make millions of dollars, and you're gonna get you a man, and he ain't gonna make that, and you decide this ain't good enough, I want out, there are consequences. There always have been. Always. If the man make the most money and the woman want out, what happens?
It's a deal.
She get half.
Yeah.
So if you choose to get out, you got to give up half. That's just the business side of it. It ain't about the emotions. So, money is ugly out here, man. Money makes these situations.
Mary J. Blige go through that shit and pay her husband half of what she earned.
Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was. I know somebody went through that. It was a woman who had to give her husband half of what she made. And I might be wrong, but I believe.
Has she ever been married?
I don't know. It was somebody
I've been
popular.
going through some things.
It was somebody popular.
Oh yeah. She's so her divorce settlement with Kendu Isaacs, forgive me if I butchered that name, finalized in 2018 after contentious period of legal proceedings. The settlement included Blige paying Isaacs $30,000 a month in spousal support, in addition to retroactive payments and legal fees. The couple had been married for over a decade before Blige filed for divorce in 2016. Again, that's how the system set up. Now, it was set up initially to just help women. That's all it ever was, because at the beginning, they weren't making that much money. And now they, catching up and getting equal pay for things. So
But at the end of the day, nigga ain't got shit but himself to stand on in their world. Like, nigga don't get no type of support.
yeah, it's rough, bro. It's rough. And that's a great segue. And, what we're going to finally talk about tonight at the end of the show is, in case you didn't know, people, it is June. That is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
It's our month, man.
A lot of folks did not know that, and a lot of people online are saying Men's Mental Health Awareness Month because men's mental health don't matter. And I stand here a man who says, fuck that, it does matter. Just like anybody's mental health matters, in my opinion.
Right.
So,
I think men mental health matters a little more, because what's the world without men?
it's a chaos, it doesn't function, and it probably goes dark.
How do you raise strong
There's no
men
structure.
without men?
There's no structure without a man, like not a male, but a man.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no,
A masculine man.
woman can be a man.
No.
This it can't.
But I think that's the problem with guys, though. A lot of y'all think some women want to be men and they don't. Women really want to sit. Some women, feminine women especially, want to sit down and relax. They don't want to do both parts. They have to because niggas ain't doing what they supposed to do.
And
Or
I
they
can agree.
have to
I can
because
agree on that.
They used to, playing that role. They chose a bad man and now they got to play both parts. So, I don't know. I can't say all women all women don't want to do that shit.
I can agree on that.
All women.
Let me respond real quick.
Go ahead.
Then don't.
What you say?
Don't come out here and try to survive.
Oh, okay. You
Stay
said
home.
don't come out here and try to survive.
Stay home until you get married.
You think they should stay home till they get married?
Yeah.
You think a woman should just sit at home till she get married?
If you're struggling out here to survive, if you can't pay your bills, if you're mad, if you're in survival mode, yes.
I mean, but she gotta be in survival mode. Who gonna do it?
You're supposed to be out here in survival mode is what I'm saying.
But they are though, and it's so
And that's
many.
their decision.
You think so? Or
Yes.
was they forced into that?
Hey, I don't know what the parenting is. Now I know in our
Exactly,
community,
that's what I'm
we do get forced out.
Right.
But in that situation, what I'm saying is, we have broken the cycle of we supposed to be setting our children up to step out the right way.
Right. And we
As
don't.
a woman,
We don't.
you ain't supposed to be in survival mode never.
Right.
Yeah.
You supposed to go, and I ain't talking about like a patriarchy bullshit. I know somebody gonna say something, but what I'm saying is, if you are able to just be a woman in your feminine energy without having to worry about the bills, the insurance, fixing the car. For example, if you just at home with your parents, your daddy gonna make sure you straight. You you gonna be good.
True. What if your daddy don't make sure you straight?
You probably.
I mean, hypothetically,
No, if you
that's
live at
how
home
you expect
with
it
your
to go.
parents.
I'm just speaking in
Right,
what
and I'm
a
just
perfect.
giving all scenarios.
Yeah, and
You feel me?
this is. Let me finish.
Right,
Let me
go ahead.
finish. And the reason I say this because I had a conversation with my partner up at Flows. He had problems and things like that. And what I said was, I think the big difference in why my situation is good is because that's how I met my wife.
Right.
She did go to college. She got her degree. She got a good job, and she was making her own money. But before she just ran out here and just started buying houses and buying cars and fucking up her credit, she took time to get ready. Now, granted, everybody doesn't have a parental system that will allow them to stay home and get ready. Some parents think when you turn 18, you get out and just go, which is wrong.
Right,
And
or
you
get a
supposed to set
job,
me
yeah.
up to be prepared.
Yes, it helped me get there. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying in this situation, my argument is you shouldn't be in survival mode.
Right.
You should be able to be a woman at peace.
Right.
And when you meet somebody, you're supposed to be at a court and not have to worry about can you pay my bills. Now you can learn if this man is a good man or not. Now you can go through the process of talking, dating, going on the phone. If you don't need him to pay shit.
Yeah.
You ain't got a car note. You ain't worried about some shit broke.
Right.
You are still just a young woman living your life.
Living life
You can have your
experiencing.
degree, you can have the job, but what I'm saying is stop rushing out here to want to hop in survival mode and prove that you're an adult because it's hard out here.
But what about the ones that had to? Like, they didn't have a choice of, you know, like you said, your wife came up.
So you just said, what
together.
about the ones
Right.
that had to?
Right, I wanna
Right.
ask- But your question was,
those,
I'm asking life, but we'll get you.
those are those people. Those are those
He
people.
had that opinion, like, we gonna give you up.
No, you talking about all women. That's where you come from. I don't think all women.
I'm not talking
all
about,
women.
I am
nothing.
referring to all women,
We
but
talking
it's
about those
separate levels.
ones.
It's separate levels though. You have women who came up like he said, but then you got women who didn't have that option. All women, just because a woman came up in a 2-parent household don't mean the daddy was shit. You can have a parent who's present but absent.
That's
You feel me? And I know because I have people who've been through that. Like, these are facts. The daddy was there, but that nigga ain't. You feel me?
That's
Like, yeah, he was there, he was working, he was doing all that shit.
He
but
wasn't pouring into me.
or one point into the mama either. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? It's different situations for different folks. So I want to get a scenario so that everybody understands. Like, it ain't just that way. Like, there's people who had to go the opposite way.
I
So
agree. I agree.
I want to know,
And we
you know what I'm
talking
saying, how you
about
feeling about
those
that. Like, what are
people.
your, you know, what's your take on that? Because you had a good take on, you feel me, how
Yeah,
Tip
yeah,
came
yeah,
up and
yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. So what's your take on the opposite?
I
You feel me?
I think that applies across the board. I empathize with it. But
Okay.
at a certain point, I don't think that should be an excuse.
Okay.
If you come out here and you're taking that risk, because I had to do that. I had to come out here on my own. I ain't have a daddy.
Straight
You
up.
know what I'm saying? Just my mama raised me. So I had to bump my fucking head. But eventually, I'm getting tired of bumping my head. So as you grow, you have to evolve. Like, it's hard. It's not something that's easily done when you by yourself. But it can be done. And you can't just say, well, I didn't have a daddy, that's why I'm fucking up. No, that's not good enough.
There you go. And that's
That's
I
not
mean,
good.
That
And
can be the case, but
Yes, it's not the reason for you to choose to be in fucked up
because
situations.
that's accepting.
That's accepting that I ain't
Yeah.
shit because of something else.
That's
Yeah.
real, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And those people, again, I empathize because I ain't have a daddy.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Having to come out here as a man, not knowing what the fuck a man's supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I had to learn that and accept that there are roles that I must play as a man in order to have a good life,
Yeah.
in order to raise a good family,
Yeah.
in order to be a good husband,
Right.
in order to be a good son, brother, father, all that shit. I got to play my role.
Gotcha.
I can survive.
Yeah.
But as a woman, there has to be a place in you where you say, I don't want to be in survival mode.
Right.
So I'm gonna beat my feet.
I'm going to get to a place where I don't have to survive and learn where some peace is.
Right. So you
Because-
saying you can hustle and not survive?
Yes.
I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah.
Know,
Yeah.
Because see, here's where the nuance happens with that shit.
Yeah.
If you talk about somebody who's really hustling and saving their money and surviving, I salute respect it.
Okay.
But if we talking about somebody who don't win about a BMW on credit, who got an apartment that's like $5,000 a month, knowing they don't need that, who got a bunch of bags, eyelashes, weed, when they got a BBL, stay at the club,
Yeah,
drinking,
typical
smoking, not drinking water. Well, I can't defend you
Yeah.
because you don't need all that
Straight
shit.
up.
You want somebody to fund your lifestyle.
You put yourself in that situation.
Those are your choices, and that's what you got to deal with. So,
Niggas too.
niggas too, yeah. And I was just about to say, that same thing can apply to us.
Yeah.
We men come out here our fathers ain't shit. Sometimes our mothers do us dirty. You know what I'm saying? If the father's not there to balance it, you are at the mercy of your mother's emotions until you're gone. I speak from experience.
And the reason why I directed the question to you and not Keys is because you're married.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah.
I know you feel me that you got your shit to say. We're gonna let you talk your shit.
But what I'm saying,
he's
I
married,
ain't really
so
got
his
shit to say.
opinion different.
But you like all women. That's
Yeah.
fucked me up from the jump when you did it.
Okay.
All women, nothing. We never said shit about all women.
Who said all women?
No.
I did. I said all women.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So that what I'm talking. We weren't talking about that. We were talking about those women that have to go through it.
But regardless
You know what
of
I'm
whether
saying?
it being all women or not, we still gotta face both sides because there are people out there who gonna be like, well, damn, he only talked about.
Yeah.
Like no,
Yeah.
it's two, and it's really three sides, but
It's a
Shit,
lot of sides.
it's a visual to everybody got their own situation.
The women who can't understand when you
Yeah.
give it one way,
Yeah.
they gonna be like, oh, he did, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
I give them that side too, then they gonna be like, well, damn, they did cover
Yes.
another side of the situation. We can't sit here and cover all sides. Still,
No, we can't.
We gonna be here all
we
fucking
gonna
night.
be
But what I can do is give them duality, so they know, okay, well, this woman came from this type of family,
Right.
And then you got just like rich dad, poor dad. You know what I'm saying? It's two different sides. So that's it. Just want to give them, both scenarios.
All
so
in
they
all,
can get-
there's no woman that can be a man.
no,
And that's
of course
where,
not.
And that's where
Well-
it jumped from.
Well, here's
No
the thing.
woman that
You
can
can go
be a
out there and
man.
get this. You feel me? It's a new time, so
Oh
you
my
can't say that.
God.
She can
Oh,
go
God.
right up.
She said
Cause
she
I saw on No
She
Jumper, it's a
become a
woman
man.
that's a
She
man.
will
She
be.
can't
I mean, a
become
man that's a woman.
She will be a man, bro. I'm
No,
telling
no,
you,
no, no.
if you go out there, you get the surgery.
But that's
all that
physical,
shit,
like
right?
spiritually.
Right. But we talking two levels, you feel me?
Yeah.
So on a physical level, she can be a man. We can't change who inside of her, but on a physical level, she can. And this,
Can she take a hit?
I don't know.
from Aaron
maybe
Donald?
She can, maybe she can't. I
Can
don't know.
Aaron Donald hit her from the
Aaron
blind
Donald.
side? Can?
I don't know.
Cause I mean,
I can't say yes or no.
I'm just saying, cause you take the hit from Aaron Donald, you ain't
Can she
looking,
catch
and
a
you get
pass
up,
from Brady?
and you get up, then I respect
I'm
it.
pretty sure she can, girl. There's a lot of girls that play football.
I was just talking shit. I was just talking shit.
Fuck no.
I was just talking shit. And
She
I
can
can't
get
take
up
no
there.
hit from Aaron Donald. Nigga, I'm going to the hospital.
I ain't know. I can't say yes or no.
I'm going to the hospital.
I can't say yes
He
or
hit me
no.
on my side. Coach, help.
I can't say
Hey,
yes or
world.
no. Somebody gonna be in the comments.
Yeah, they gonna be in the comments, man. Get in there. Get in there.
What
What the hell they
Real
on?
shit.
What the hell you-
Hey.
But like back to the original thing, man. We
Mental
just
health.
it's all those things apply and they affect men in our society. We have to fight in the world.
Yeah.
We have to fight sometimes our family, like we just touched on. We may not have a father at all. The father may be a terrible example. And with that dynamic between our mother and our father, we end up having a broken mother trying to raise us to be a man while she's mad at the man who helped make us. So there's a weird dynamic where you get this strange love, but at any given moment, she can just lash out at you and you don't know why.
Did any
But
of you guys
as
grow
a
up with
grown
your moms in the
man,
house?
as a grown man,
I
you
grew
go
up
back
with
and you
my
understand
granddad,
and you
but
look at it like
they
man,
work. You know what I'm
she
saying?
seen
See, my granddad, you know my
she
granddad
seen
with
him
them.
and me.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said
I know you do.
it was cause she
Yeah.
in her head and
Yeah. And it's everyone's situation is different. Like we said a few seconds ago, we can't speak to every individual, and there are outliers to every conversation. There are exceptions. We're just kind of generally talking about the situation here, and these are common things that happen, especially in our community where we have these broken families, and we have young men who are broken emotionally. And in this American society, there's no place for anyone to get real mental health treatment. If you look online and watch some dash cam footage, you'll probably notice that more women go to jail than they should because they can't just not get emotional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Push the opposite.
in more situations than not, it's just, let me get your name, let me write you this ticket, or let me give you this warning, you can go home.
And they burst out.
And they fly off the handle, and as soon as just, well, you got to calm down, step out the car. Now it's too
They
far
don't
gone.
know how to.
It's
They don't
too
know how
far
to
gone.
turn it off.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's something that we as a community, black
Hey, that's 100.
women, men, our mental health is important. And these men need to be raised to be emotionally intelligent. They need to be able to understand their triggers. They need to be able to take accountability and make sound choices. And in order to do that, you have to raise them in a peaceful, structured way and coach them through these things.
Exactly.
Can't give 'em-
Communicate.
You gotta communicate with your sons and be real with your sons. I don't know the rules. I don't know everything, But I know one thing that helped the relationship with my son was just being honest with him.
Straight
I
up.
told him I was the fuck up. I told him I was in prison. I told him I made some costly errors and wasted a lot of time. And you don't have to do that. You can be better not because I'm pressuring you to be better, because you choose to be better.
That's real.
And we gotta be real when we can't sell them the lies. Like, they're not guaranteed to play football. These men aren't guaranteed to play basketball. They're not guaranteed to make it to these lucrative places that we try to sell as if that's the goal. You have young men who have been told they can't play video games because it's not cool. They can't use their hands in a particular way to make things because it's not accepted in our community.
Man.
And those things that kind of affect our mental health as we
Being
grow
a
up.
good guy ain't cool.
Yeah, and that's where you have the fuck boys. That's where you get guys who crash out when you tell them no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you get guys who, when they go to the store, they don't have enough money. Instead of just going to the car, maybe finding 15, 20 cents, they crash out and shoot it up. You know what I'm saying? No emotional regulation. They all in a rage because they ain't been loved properly and they're looking for guidance. I've been there. I've been not loved properly, looking for guidance.
That's what them last
crashed
out
out.
be.
Yeah, that's all
It
it
be
is.
a cry for help. It be I want a hug, man.
Yeah, straight
I
up.
want
bro.
to feel
And
wanted
literally,
and
just wanna hug.
accepted.
I want you
Straight
to
up.
love me, show me some genuine love. I've been hard all this time. Every time I say what's wrong with me, you tell me ain't nothing wrong with me. Shut up. Suck it
That's
up.
what create them grown kids.
Yeah, every time.
They never experience that, so they get lost in that search for that.
Yes. And we have to take accountability as men if we want to help this mental health crisis. We gotta have some discipline out here in this community. We can't be just making babies all over the place and leaving them to be, just raised by the mother with no male influence, male or female. So it's a family thing. I say it like every other episode, man.
It starts in the home.
We gotta get these families back together, man. Like the family got to be together. Y'all can talk that shit all you want to. I see you online talking about how you don't need a guy, but then 2 weeks later you mad that the check engine light on and you don't know what to do.
Man.
So what you want? You know what I'm saying? I get that it's popular to bash men online, but you know us, we know you, we know your daddy, we know your granddaddy, we know your brothers. You bashing them men too.
But the women that be bashing, from what I've seen, the women that bash men like that usually be the ones who be going for the worst dudes.
They do choose bad, don't they?
They like literally, or it be the ones they'll be bashing men, but got a man at the house who ain't shit. Like,
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I think it's just a
They be throwing
ego
shots.
thing.
It's ego
Yeah,
and it's
a
trendy.
ego thing.
The internet promotes that conversation.
Yeah.
They want as many women online fighting mad at men as possible to push the narrative to keep the families broken.
Yup. It's all in the manipulation.
Back in the day, man, when the families were together, they tried to figure out like, well, we ain't getting enough money out of these families. We need to tax the man and the woman somehow. Break it up. Convince them women that they don't need them. Convince them that they can make all the money they want by themselves. And that they, independently sexual, can go out there and do what they want to their bodies. They find it's good. It's cool.
Hey, what that dis-ease do? It work itself inside out.
Every time. Yeah, man. So if you know a guy out there that, and if you're a man, I'm gonna put this out there. If you're a man and you in our orbit and you may be going through things, you can hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the inbox.
Man.
Hit the inbox. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comment section, man. I'm open here. I don't judge. And I understand. I've had the thoughts. I've been in a dark place. We've all had those moments where it's like, this ain't enough. I ain't doing enough. I'm not good enough. But you are trying. As long as you trying, man. If you ain't trying, you ain't shit.
You can.
If you ain't trying, you ain't shit. And I ain't trying to hear nothing else about it. But if you out there trying your best to do good, you deserve to be appreciated and someone that you know it's okay to feel how you feel, man. And let that shit out, fellas. Let it out.
First, appreciate yourself.
Yeah.
Like it ain't shit you can't do.
If you're doing whatever you're doing and you're trying to get certification, clarification, you need somebody else to be a kickstand, then that's not the right way to do things. You should not do things to get validation from others. If whatever you're doing as a man, that shit should come from within and you shouldn't need no pat on the back. Yeah, pat on the back is appreciated.
It feel
But
good.
If pat on the back if you did that for you. Now the genuine people that it happens to happen for, it happens to benefit, those people are gonna give you a pat on the back. So you ain't getting it from me today. Getting what you spending.
Man.
Doing it for the wrong people.
You got to, man, like brother said, man, you got to go within. Like, that's the first step to the process, man. We got to love ourselves. We got to help ourselves. We got to appreciate ourselves, like, first. Because that's how we gonna reciprocate it. We don't get what we want, we get what we are. And everything we experience in this exterior world is only gonna be a reflection of what's on the inside of us, man. We mirrors. Like,
what you think about you is pretty much what you're gonna think.
You gonna get that type of feeling from everything you experience. Cause that's the energy you pushing out. It's nothing personal, man.
If you feel some type of energy, man, you gotta, think about the energy that you're receiving. and if that's the energy that you think you're receiving, you can fool yourself if you don't think.
Man.
Yeah, you can. You really can. So, yeah, definitely. It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Father's Day is this month, and it's also Pride Month. Shout out to all the people celebrating.
Straight up.
Fuck that. I'm not happy it's Pride Month. Studs looking real bad out here.
What?
They got a bad rap right now. There's some studs making us look real bad. Shout out to my people. Happy Pride Month, but y'all gotta stop y'all shit. These bisexual studs, these studs putting on wigs and making people think that it's okay that we do
Like
this.
weekend studs.
We not all like all of us ain't like that. You feel me? So like y'all gotta stop this.
You said what now?
Like, so it's some things
Everybody
going
ain't
on
like
in the
that.
gay community. Like, all of us ain't like that, bro. So niggas be thinking because bitches out here doing it, it's okay. Like, I don't want no nigga hollering at me, bro. Take your ass on. I'm gay for real. Like, really?
Hey, I be seeing that shit too.
Free
that
as fuck. Like, cool. I get it. Like, I ain't trying to be you,
I'm saying,
bro.
what
I
if they
don't
smack
give
you
a
on the
fuck.
head?
I'll beat a nigga ass. Nigga gonna have to see me. I don't give a fuck. How big you know that you
Like
gonna
Tyson
see me?
punch out.
I'ma beat your motherfucking ass right now. I swear to God on everything.
Hey, shout
Like, on me. But niggas don't approach me like that because I don't come off with that. Oh, a nigga even come at me like you pretty. Nah, dog, it ain't this, that. You wanna be fucking
You
that?
gay, nigga.
That what I'm telling you.
Hey,
Straight
you
up.
tell that nigga you a sister, nigga.
Nope. Every time I'ma say, you wanna be fucked in the ass?
Oh,
no, yeah, we don't wanna talk about this.
Stop
So,
playing with me then.
alright. But like for real, man, it's a lot of studs out there making the real studs look bad, bro.
I'm
And
saying though,
do what you
they
do.
trying to go back though. They don't want to be studying no more.
That's
They
fine.
want a motherfucking
Say that.
mandingo.
But don't be dressing like me and then be fucked by a nigga and niggas thinking all of us like that. Cause we gotta deal with that shit too.
They put
All
a
of us ain't
stigma on
hearing
that
that shit,
shit.
bro. I don't like that shit. But if that's what you do that. But say you bisexual. For real, Jack, come on, be real, you bisexual. That's all I'm saying. Happy Pride Month.
Hey, that's real though.
Rant over.
They goddamn putting a bad look on the goddamn this ain't that ain't this.
It look bad, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but
Okay, I wouldn't. Alright.
Well, a wonderful way to end the show.
Yeah, man. Hey, but listen, hey, man, take care of your mental health. Take
Get
care
in
of
the
people.
comments, man. How y'all feel about them studs making the studs look bad, man?
Oh my God. Yeah, please have it out in the comments just on this
Hey,
episode,
every
man.
stud y'all see smacking on the head.
don't you do it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Smacking on the head.
No,
real
really.
studs got respect.
No, don't do that. Don't listen to Keith.
Y'all gonna fuck
Hey,
that shit up.
nigga
Don't
gonna
listen to
get
Keith.
Y'all
what they say.
fuck
Nigga
that
gonna get.
Yeah, what they be saying.
Nigga gonna get Swiss cheese.
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh,
Respect her. Like, if a woman tell you she gay, let her be, bro. Get so many women out here. Why you want a nigga that dress like you and look like you anyway?
You gay, nigga.
Oh shit.
You want a stud?
You
You
be
gay.
surprised the type of niggas who be trying to holler at stuff.
That be them hornball ass niggas.
Nah, it be niggas like y'all.
Fuck a goddamn dog.
I
Yeah,
swear to God,
yeah,
it be niggas like y'all. Like, niggas you wouldn't even expect.
Yeah, bro.
Swear to God.
Yeah, bro.
When she say that, she say niggas you wouldn't expect, not like
Not
y'all.
you niggas, you feel me? But I'm saying,
Hey,
niggas
the
like
nigga
these
think you
niggas.
cute, boo boo.
I don't give a fuck. You
Huh,
better go with
I
your
can
bitch
do you
ass
better
on.
than you can do you, boo boo.
I want your bitch though. You feel me? Like that
Okay.
type of shit.
Fuck
we
around,
on.
get her took, nigga. Why you playing?
That shit's so weird to me.
If I can do both for you,
And it be like that, niggas be, I want you and your girl, like, ugh.
Oh boy.
Ain't no real.
Good.
That's nasty, nigga.
If y'all doing it,
It's
just
nothing
tell these people
personal.
y'all bisexual so they don't think that all of us out
TK
here-
gonna expose y'all
I don't
niggas
give a fuck.
and say y'all niggas queers.
They what?
They queers.
You know what? The old me would have said some names. And it would have blew y'all
Oh
mind.
shit.
Old me, I swear to God, old me would have said some names and y'all would have been like, damn. And on my mama, I got receipts.
Hey,
But I ain't doing that no more. So I'm gonna let y'all niggas be great.
She gonna let y'all niggas live.
How you pass?
she gonna let y'all live.
Yeah.
This one time. But don't try that shit no more.
What you
Yeah,
was
we-
doing for?
We know who you are. So yeah,
Hey.
just let me know.
Hey, I do feel like we need to dedicate the next episode to that mental
We
mental
do.
health.
That'll be some good shit to talk about.
Like the whole episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we need to dive deeper into that. Because I'm sure all of us could pour into that on a serious note.
I'm
This
with
was fun, y'all.
It's
This
probably
was
the
a
most
fun-ass
fun
episode.
episode you done had, bro. This
Straight
shit
up.
has been.
And episode number 20, man, we gonna give y'all an insight on our journey, man. We done did 20 episodes. We got
Shout
down.
out to the It's Nothing
Hey,
Personal podcast.
they say the what the statistics say. Well, the numbers say that the average podcast that failed doesn't make it past episode number 4.
Damn.
So we in the 10%, man.
Hey, we got 35 videos, 332 subscribers. We appreciate everybody
Man, what's
that's locked in
up?
the squad,
We
man.
on?
We got 332.
Officially, this is number
Hey, look,
episode
man, shout out to everybody
19.
that fuck with Cheeks.
20 on the way.
It's another personal podcast. Logged in.
Man, let's
tap
go,
in,
man.
Like and subscribe. Hey,
If you haven't
Spotify
subscribed,
playlist on the way. Bear with me.
if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Join the family. We have the conversations that matter to the culture.
And we have a good time.
We definitely have a good time.
Man,
And
it ain't cost y'all right now, but once this shit take off,
That when
I
they
want to
gonna
hear that
hop
shit.
on,
Ain't no hopping on. It gonna be moving too fast.
They gonna hop on.
They gonna try to latch on and they gonna
Yeah.
goddamn, you know, like when you
what?
trying to goddamn say a motherfucker sitting on the back of a car that's moving and they decide to jump off that motherfucker. But that's what's gonna happen when you try to jump on. Yeah, gonna screw the ground.
Hell no.
Screw the ground.
Hey, we thank y'all for tuning in tonight.
Man.
Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Show love. And we will see y'all on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we want to personally thank all 332 people who have actually hit that subscribe button. That means a lot. Hit the bell notification so you'll know when we drop new episodes. And stay tuned. We got more good conversation coming to you.
The conversations there, what?
Matter to the culture.
Go.
comment. Get in the comments. Get in the fucking
We gonna
comments.
do something at 300 subscribers, man. We gonna
We got
give away a
300.
shirt or
Yeah,
something.
30.
We got 332.
Oh, at 400, we gonna give away a shirt or something. We gonna do something.
Yeah, man.
You just be talking.
Nah, I thought I heard what he said, but I corrected myself. So it don't matter.
Hey.
I like to show our fans that we appreciate them. So
Straight
to
up,
give
this
something
shit's
away,
so
that's
real.
showing appreciation. Niggas love free shit.
Every
So shit.
nigga love free
You
shit.
feel me?
Lord.
Who don't? We gonna give out a free
How
shirt.
many niggas
You
get
want
food
everything.
stamps? Hey, we gone.